What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're off to do a little bit of an op shop run and then also later today going to be doing something a little bit different, and that's showing you guys how I package up my golf clubs. I've got a few messages lately on how I send them, how I pack them and all that kind of stuff, so that'll be at the end of the video. So sit those sweet cheeks down, grab a snack, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. Well, jumping into the first thrift shop here, I've been pretty lucky lately getting some good clothes at the front little rack there. Just pretty much skimming past the clothes now, as I know normally there's not too many good clothes in there as they would put them at the front. Those shoes look pretty interesting to me. I thought they were like high tops like for Nikes, but no brands on them unfortunately. Same with these Nikes actually here, but they were a bit broken on the bottom there. How much is it? 25. That's not bad, let's grab it. So it was a little bit quiet in the toys and the DVD section today in the op shop. I'd love to know if you guys still pick up these Dr. Seuss books. I know some can go for a little bit of money, but I think these are just the generic ones that aren't worth a lot. So picking out a few good items here, but unfortunately the comps were not really speaking to me, so not a lot of profit there, and paying the $8 I probably would have only been able to sell it for about 20. I thought it was 8. So I ended up putting this Baywatch shirt back. I thought it was $8 actually, as the All Blacks one was 8. Unfortunately the Baywatch one was 18, so a little bit overpriced for me. So this was actually an item that Amanda picked up. As you can see me opening the drawer in the op shop there before. Well, speaking, she actually said out to me that it was $25. So we've actually got one at home, which is a white one. But this one should easily get us about $50 to $60, $25 in. So a good little $30, $35 profit there. Anything Kane really sells really well for us on Facebook Marketplace.
More than that.
Yeah.
Baby. Yeah. Can we take the baby back to the nursery? Take the baby back to the nursery. Take the baby back. Hold on to baby.
When I first found this op shop, they had actually some really cool, nice vintage toys in here. Pretty much recently, they've been putting like Macca's toys in there for some reason, and kind of claiming they're vintage, which is unfortunately to see.
Sorry.
Is this good?
No!
We could put a thing in it.
A what?
Plant. Only $2.
Could.
Only $2.
Look pretty good, but not in Australia. And this 3 little monkeys.
Yeah.
But they're $5 and I just don't know.
Yeah, we do too.
These days, people love putting plants in pretty much anything. So when I saw this little cane bike, I thought $2 in, could buy a plant for $1, $2, and you'd be surprised that people would probably pay about $20 to $25 for something like this. So the op shops turned out to be a little bit of a bust at the end there. Went to 2 other ones and pretty much picked up nothing. So we actually found ourselves in cash converters, and sometimes you can actually find some good stuff in here. Like this tailor-made R5 driver. I've sold plenty of these before for around that $90 to $100 mark. Getting it for $19, it ships for about $20, so a good $40 to $50 profit there. So stoked with that to finish the day. Alrighty guys, well I thought I might actually show you how I package up some golf clubs, and fortunately today we've actually sold a set of these tailor-made irons. So the irons are the smaller ones and the drivers are the ones with the bigger heads. So these irons have sold today, and I'm going to show you how we're going to package them up. So I've pretty much just started off with the cling wrap there to keep them in place. So that's okay, that's fine. Basically what we need: tape, bubble wrap, and your boxes. Everything you can pretty much get from Bunnings, and also one of these things to finish it off at the end, which you'll see. This is from Bunnings as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut some of this bubble wrap up first, a couple of thin ones, just so I can put them between the irons there so they don't clang together. I'm gonna kind of like zigzag through these. I'll put it down so it doesn't zigzag kind of through that there. Do the same thing. If this was just a single club, all you do is pretty much just bubble wrap the whole head of it, as you'll see in a second. So alright, happy with that for now. Put some more here. I always like to set up some pre-cut tape there. That's just me. I have a little bit of OCD with that, so just so I've got it ready. Right, so we're going to wrap that around like that. Doesn't have to be neat, it just has to do the job. Curl that over. Alright, so that's pretty much bubble wrapped pretty well, just like that. I'll put one more around it, and then I'll get the box to put around it. And what I'll do with this one, I'll fold it over so it's a little bit thicker. And like that. Fold it over. And tape. Alright, so that's going to be that for now. Now, what I want to do is get down like that. Okay. On boxes, you can see there's a line on them, and they fold easy on that line. It's trickier to fold it that way because there's no line there, and then it just kind of crumples up like that. So I try to get it on the line so it folds nice and easy like that. So I'll fold that over. My whole roll of tape. I'll go around the whole thing like that. Then what I want to do is cut 4 lines on each corner. That doesn't need a cut there, that's already got one. There, oh Jesus, tough box today. And there, and then you just want to fold them in. Fold them in. Just rip this bit off. So it's like pretty much like a closed kind of box, just like that. Fold that in like that, and then sticky tape that together. Like I was saying, doesn't need to be pretty, just needs to work. Because at the end anyway, I'm going to wrap this around it to make it a little bit more presentable. Okay. Alright, now we've got to get to the end of this here. So, wrap that around like that. I don't put cardboard on the top here because it's graphite, it's steel. Some of them steel, some of them graphite, so it's really hard at the top there anyway. So close that off. All right, still need to get a little bit in there, so I'm going to cut a little bit like that. That down. I can kind of curl over like that. And then we've got a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but we've got our next roll of bubble wrap here. Put that around like that. Perfect. Tape it. All right. There we go. So if it doesn't look like you're sending a broomstick to Harry Potter, then you're probably doing something wrong. So, but yep, there we are there. And now to finish it off, make it look nicer, we'll get this black cling wrap and we'll go all the way around it. Alrighty, so there you are, right there. Looks a lot more presentable now. It's got the cardboard in there with the bubble wrap, and then it's just got all the bubble wrap, and you can feel the bubble wrap's really thick there anyway. So it might look like I'm using a lot, but really this thing is like $5, and I'm selling these for, I think these sold for $160, you know, so I'm making a fair bit of profit on there. I don't want to skimp out on, you know, just like some black cling wrap. So I try to make it, you know, look like we've, you know, put a lot of effort in it to send this. So there you are, straight off to Hogwarts, that one is.